Guys, thanks for joining us. I'm in the charts, Market Beast, Napoleon Macro. Let's do a short video on the Dogecoin market. We're going to pull up one moving average. If you guys have been following us closely, I think you're going to remember this moving average, the 50 exponential moving average. I want to show you something that's pretty powerful that may suggest Dogecoin is getting ready to have a pretty substantial move to the upside. Or at least one level. I'm not going to say substantial. So, I'm not the guy who's hyping up anything, okay? So let's go ahead and dive into this. So welcome back, loyal family. If you're new here, we explore price action only. So let's dive right into the charts here, shall we? So today's August the 11th, 2021, and the current price of Dogecoin, 26 cents, slightly positive 1% for the day. All right, so welcome back. ASMR, interesting analysis. Here is what I have plotted on the chart here, if you've seen the circles in the beginning. And yeah, guys, the 50 exponential moving now. Now, check this out, guys. Dogecoin has not done this ever since breaking down below this 50 exponential moving average. If you're new here, you're like, can you explain a little bit more what this white line is? Sure. If you go back in time, Dogecoin was actually finding beautiful support at that level when Dogecoin was like below a penny. It was just kind of, if you can see closely there, it was just kind of bouncing off that line, finding beautiful support, thrusting and easing to the upside. Well, thrusting to the upside and easing to the downside as it needs just kind of a cool off. And, see how the markets just continue to bounce off that line. I think you guys can see that, right? I mean, the extreme price activity. A lot of people became millionaires off Dogecoin, except for when it came over here. When the market started to break below that level at about May the 9th. 2021, when Dogecoin started closing below that 50 exponential moving average, kind of like a warning sign. And as it continued to close below that line and try to pop back above that line until we got this red circle when it had an official breakdown on June the 7th, 2021, and Dogecoin has been stuck below that line for some time until recently here. The green circle represents, hopefully I've been saying circle, the red circle, and now the green circle here represents a breakthrough of the 50 exponential moving average. So this is a really good sign that the market is mature enough to thrust to the upside and at least make it to, what would they say, like an extreme price target? I don't like to sound like all hypey, guys. I'm not that type of guy, right? But I think the market is gearing up to at least test or break through the 30-cent level. Please don't hit that buy button if you're not already in the market, okay? And this isn't a video making a prediction. I'm just giving you guys the most recent level where there was a lot of activity. If we went over this on the last video, but I'll go over it again briefly here. Pardon me. So notice how the market just kind of, had a lot of activity near this level, okay? Breaking above, breaking below, wicks, multiple wicks until the actual breakdown. At about June the 18th, 2021. So that's noteworthy, or at least pretty obvious to me, and maybe obvious to you as well, that the market had a lot of activity near that 30-cent level. So if it actually has resistance there, if it actually makes it to that level, and there is resistance, that would not be a shocker at all to me. Okay, but what we really need to see is a nice Dogecoin breakthrough of that 30-cent level, and then the market would be in a position to actually challenge the lower targets that I've had on Dogecoin, substantial retracements of about 80 to 90%. Hopefully we're leaving links so you guys can check that video out. But I still think that we're kind of on the brinks of a turning point here. Let's let the markets play out. As the sellers have made an attempt to try to push a price down back below the 50 exponential moving average represented on this August the 8th red candle here. Remember, I'm just looking at buyers and sellers. So as the market broke above that white 50 exponential moving average, boom, the sellers stepped in like, no, push it back down below it. And then they got stopped out there from the buyers. And now the buyers appear to have control of the market here in the short term, maybe long term. We are invested in Doge, following through with our strategy and waiting on sell signal. So if you're not subscribed, kindly do me a favor and hit that subscribe button so we'll give you that notification when we get a notification to sell our Doge coins. And we'll probably leave some in the market just to experience those thrusts to the upside if Dogecoin is destined to reach substantially higher levels. Okay, that's all I have for you guys. 30 cents as a potential target. Again, not a prediction. I'm not sure if that's going to happen, guys. We already let you guys know about the technical verification, 25 cents. That has come to fruition. So at this point, I'm not sure. But I guess in terms of a retracement, I'll give you that level 0.2611. Okay, just in case we get any, just sellers trying to step in once again before the market continues higher. I think it will eventually continue higher here. But yeah, 0.261. If the sellers want to, give it one more shot before the move higher, that would be the only level that I would pay attention to. And then, of course, that 30-cent level, I don't want to say challenge because maybe it'll just blast through it, right? And it'll just kind of break through that barrier. 30 cents, 0.261 up to 30 cents even. That's the range for now. So if it does not get below 0.261, expect the market to move higher. I guess that's my prediction, okay? So that's all I have for you, wonderful folks. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I appreciate all of the support. You guys are awesome. Comments, likes, even if it's not a like, you guys are also leaving a thumb. I appreciate that. And yes, because I really appreciate it, okay? This is like the most positive with respect to any of the other traditional stocks and other cryptocurrencies that we go over. I must say that the Dogecoin community is the most positive community that I have experienced and engaged with on this channel, and I truly want to just kind of tilt my hats off to you guys there. You guys are really, really positive, and ever since the first video we ever posted on Dogecoin, so I just want to say thank you, and yeah, I appreciate the support, guys. I feel like I had to say that to you guys. Thank you. Okay. All right, let's cut out the video. So yeah, leave an appropriate thumb just below the video if you enjoyed the content, and leave a comment so that the YouTube algorithm can promote the video. If you're new, we also cover the traditional stocks, if you're into that, 7 days a week. So kindly join us here on this interesting journey, and we'll send you that information when it is available. Guys, I thank you for your time. Be sure to execute your strategies in the market. Keep that positive energy flowing, okay? Always be kind, of course. We'll talk soon, and bye for now.